amazing track record with running pre-written modules. So we'll see how this goes. But I thought it looked interesting, so yeah, I wanted to give it a go.
Is this a official Wizard of the Coast one, or just DM's Guild?
I got it off of Roll20, but I think it comes from, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's done by DM Dave.
Yeah. It's when I scroll out, I see his name.
Yeah.
Or their name.
Yeah. I've run some of his things in the past when I started, and they're pretty well written, and everything is sort of, where you need it. So I went through today because I was adding things onto my games, and I saw this one, and I was like, well, that looks quite interesting, and I read through it, and I was like, that sounds very Halloween-y. So.
You said weenie.
Yeah. I'm like 12 years old here,
Oh, you are such a child. And I was like, it sounds fun. So I'm going to put it to a vote in my campaigns and, see what everybody thinks. You guys were pretty keen. Also because, I didn't have enough players and I really didn't want to cancel. So I was like, maybe if I just do like a one shot that I don't need as many players. And you guys were like, yeah, let's do it. Wednesday, they're pretty keen for it. And Thursday, we're just like, nope.
No.
Nope. We don't want to.
Well, we're like mid-combat, to be fair.
That is also true. So, yeah, it was just like an idea. Okay.
And I'm not going to say yes to playing the Halloween one-shot today and then again on Thursday. So.
That is also true, even though I can change it. I can change a lot about whatever happens in the game.
Or it's just Keegan's just having Groundhog Day. I was like, what the fuck? I just did this.
Basically, yes. Okay.
Oh, my glasses. Where's my glasses?
Now you really sound like a Scooby-Doo gang, like Velma.
Well, Max has stolen my glasses. He's sitting on them. I'm glad they're plastic.
Okay. Already lost. I already lost that. There we go. Okay. Okay. You all got a sort of like notice that you picked up. You have been traveling together for maybe about a week or so before you picked up this notice. So you don't know much about each other in any case. And you picked up a thing at a tavern asking for, information, because something's going on. Rumors are circulating that multiple bodies have sort of like started to turn up in and around Camp Clearwater, and you are sent to investigate whether or not these rumors are true. And that is how you are finding yourself on the road to Camp Clearwater. It's taken you a couple of days to arrive after having traveled for quite a few days, basically through the wilderness. Your patience is finally rewarded, and as you turn the bend, there's a massive wooden sign that reads, "Welcome to Camp Clearwater." It's a simple painting, sort of a lake flanked by trees, and it joins sort of like the words together. And a few hundred yards beyond, you can see sort of like the timbered entrance to the camp, then with a few sort of like cabins lurking in the distance. And then as you make your way towards what you assume to be the main cabin, you see 6 young humanoids exit the nearest cabin, and they approach you. They're all wearing these pale yellow sort of like tunics with matching short pants, and then each one has the word camp counselor embroidered over their left breast pocket. They're quite friendly, and they all make very quick introductions. There's Ned, Jack, Bill, Marcy, Brenda, and Alice. And after a few seconds, an older man joins you, and he introduces himself as Steve, the camp's owner. Welcome to Camp Clearwater, he says. We sure hope that you can help us. Okay, you can give quick introductions of your characters. Kagan, we'll sort of start at the top.
Fuck.
Yeah, go for it.
Kagan is tattooed.
Ooh,
Like,
nice.
top to bottom. He's got a face tattoo, he's got neck tattoos, his biceps, like, full sleeves across his chest, like, probably his legs as well. He's wearing, like, a vest. It's just a leather vest with, like, spikes on it. His hair is cut short, black. It almost looks like the back of his head has, like, a design of the hair, but upon closer inspection, it's a type of tattoo. It's like dot tattoo, and it's black all the way around the back of his head. And down the back of his neck, it's a giant sword. On his hip, he's got a giant heavy crossbow, and on his back, there's a halberd. He's about 6'5" tall, 200 pounds of muscle. He's like a light forest green, and his eyes are like a kind of like there's a dark ring of hunter green, and then the inside it's like mixing with almost like an acidic color green. And he's got no pupils. And he's quiet. When he introduced himself to you guys at the tavern, he just kind of mentioned his name, and that's about it. And yeah, he stays with the pack. Not necessarily always in the direct front, never in the direct back, but he's always keeping his eyes, he's always looking, seeing if, he's like ready to be jumped or not. And he typically will always have gloves on his hands, and in his right hand, he's rolling dice, but he's not actually rolling the dice. He's just like, very much like David Bowie in Labyrinth, how he's like rotating the dice in his hand. And that's about it.
Okay, cool stuff. He's quite hot. I'm just going to say that. I'm putting that out there. Deal with it. I have issues, okay? It's been established that I have issues. Okay. I want to pronounce this in the most Afrikaans way that I can. Because it is an Afrikaans name. But I am sure it's pronounced quite different. I assume it's going to be something like Erasmus, but it's technically Erasmus. Okay.
I love the rolling R.
Yeah, Erasmus.
Erasmus.
That is,
So,
Erasmus.
yep.
Erasmus.
Erasmus.
So in German it would be Erasmus, not Erasmus.
Yeah, we sort of put effort on the, what's the word? My brain's broken.
A lot of emphasis on the R.
Yes,
sometimes
emphasis.
it's rolled
Yes,
a lot.
on the R, Erasmus.
Yeah.
And I
So,
have a very
Erasmus-
lazy R. Very lazy R.
Yeah, so Erasmus is like late 20s, human black hair, looks a bit, yeah, stuck up. Like maybe, like he has grown up with a silver spoon up his ass. Like, just a bit well groomed. But he has like dark circles under his eyes, and like every time he looks at you, it looks like he is a bit like afraid that you can hear what he thinks. So it's like paranoid. Just wears a mostly dark green and black clothes, and he like has a hat with him that he doesn't wear, like a flappy, pointy hat. Yeah, but other than that, maybe slightly malnourished, no tattoos, looks quite untouched. Yeah.
Untouched. Okay. Clevis.
Clevis is he's an orc, but he's kind of a softer looking orc. He doesn't have the giant tusks or anything. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm playing a character that's way outside of my comfort zone today as an experiment. So if it flops, you'll never see it again. So
That is the perfect opportunity for one-shots.
But anyway, he's very meticulous about his grooming. That's the first thing you'd notice about him. Even though he's wearing chainmail and he's got a shield and he's got a battle axe and he's got javelins, and he's obviously a frontline type. You notice that his grooming standards are very, very high. The hair on the sides and the back of his head are shaven close to the scalp, and it matches the length of the stubble growing around his face. The hair on top is very long and tied into a ponytail that maybe 15 centimeters long. It just touches the back of his neck. You also notice that he, just above his chainmail, there you see a little bit of lace, and jutting out from his sleeves kind of stick out a little, and you see cufflinks, and you notice that if he were to pull off his chainmail, he would be welcome in any establishment by the way he's dressed. He dresses, you get the sense after being on the road with him a week that he's a dandy. And that's Clevis.
It's cute. We have two orcs.
I love it. Okay, Riz.
Awesome. Okay, so you'll see a small little gnomish figure, kind of predominantly wearing bagpipe. He's not as old as he looks, and his name is definitely not associated with rizzing up females, because the last one he tried on turned his 27-year-old body into what you see now. So he's definitely not adept at speaking to people as well as he thinks he is. You see kind of a rapier aside, but the predominant thing that you see about him is his eyes are always clicking left and right. He doesn't really trust anybody. He always seems like he's got a kind of a plan of mischief around him, always going for anything, especially if there's meat on the table. Yeah, so he's kind of quiet mostly, and if ever we went into a tavern or anywhere else that he kind of looked at him, everything he tries, even though he thinks he is the utmost best in it, never really seemed to work out in his favor. So card games where he tries and kind of cheat the pot, he always loses everything. So his ambition overall is to become the richest person ever, but he currently has 0 gold to his name because of his escapades and his, how can I say, overinflated self-image of himself that he has.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
So Steve welcomes you as you walk up. It's early in the morning. You're looking at about 8 a.m. And he quickly introduces you to all the other counselors. And he sort of like looks around the place, and it's quite quite big. It's like there's plenty to do around the camp, and if you are willing and prepared to put some effort in, I would appreciate it if you could help some of the counselors out with their tasks to ready up the camp for when the campers arrive next week. Obviously, I don't have much to give you for your efforts, but I would be able to pay you and possibly dig out some items here or there if you're willing. And then Alice steps forward and she introduces herself, and she shakes her hands. If you would, I have some supplies that I have to deliver from the shed from the workshop to one of the cabins. And she looks at the two sort of half orcs. I mean, with the two of you, it should go really, really quick, since it's about roughly 3,200 pounds of supplies. And it looks like you could carry that almost in a heartbeat. So she's going to tell you that she needs you to move it from this area at the top here, right there, from that place to this cabin here, the bottom left. Let me circle them for you. So from there all the way down there. There we go. That works better. That's basically the route that you are going to take. And
is she just assigning it to the orcish-looking people? Is that what's
no,
going
she's
on
assigning it to basically the entire party. But she's looking at the two of you, seeing you're quite big and strong, and that it might go a lot faster because you probably would be able to carry.
She didn't say half orc, right?
No, she didn't say
They're
anything.
both full orcs.
Yeah,
They're
no,
both
she
full
didn't
orcs.
say anything. She said they're the orcish
Okay.
looking ones.
Rude.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but still racist.
Yeah. So if you're up for some heavy manual labor and lifting, I would appreciate some help. I can offer you as payment a potion of superior healing to help out with all of that.
I just saw that you put Clevis the Butthead in there. That's hilarious. Okay.
That's what you sent me. That's what I put in.
I did. Originally I was going to go with a completely different character. He's going to be gruff, but I see that Kagan's got that, and my plan B was to be a dandy. So I'm going to change that if that's okay. He's a dandy. He's not a butthead.
Okay, let me quickly change that.
Clevis the dandy.
Yeah.
No, I'll just change
Yeah.
it to Clevis.
I don't know how to change it, so anyway.
There we go.
All right, Clevis, after she says that, he looks around, and I normally don't do this type of work. But he looks at Riz and looks at Erasmus, the malnourished, and says, then looks at Kagan and says, I guess we have no choice. I'll do it for the superior healing potion, but please give it to Kagan. And he looks down on Kagan because he's an inch taller and says, I think you'll need it.
Kagan is just gonna be like, huh. He's gonna reach down, pick up a little bit of dirt, look at Clevis, and lightly just put the dirt on his shoulder. And then he's just gonna walk away.
Levis pulls out a scented hanky and, gently wipes it off. And I'll have you know that this is an Armani. And stuffs his hanky back into his shirt. And I guess follows Kagan because we're going to go lift heavy stuff now. So.
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be. He's gonna hate this so much. Oh, the amount of manual labor that he's about to do and getting his hands dirty. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, like Erasmus will like keep his distance from Kagan and then ask Clevis, like, so this like a cultural thing with the dirt, or?
Well, to be quite honest, there are a lot of orcs that don't know manners, and they think that flatulence is funny. It's a long list. I won't go into it with you, but and Kagan's one of those. Also, he's a little bit. He's really excited that his tusks are no longer in mine. For some reason, that's very important to him. He would be your stereotypical orc. I would be an orc that's risen above.
Yeah, Kagan is just like, looks over his shoulder and he's like, the fuck, dude? Then he's gonna look over at Riz and be like, are you gonna be okay lifting like an apple or something?
Well,
Yeah,
I think so. Might as well try. I don't want to put on my back out, but I'll try. and kind of add on to the conversation that Clevis had about the flatulence things. I'm just gonna on my bagpipe just make farting sounds for like 5 minutes.
It'd be hard to carry these things with my fingers in my ears, but I'll try.
Come on, we can do this.
Yeah, she sort of like hears, this unexpected not wanting to really do heavy lifting, and she looks quite surprised. I mean, there is a cart that we could use, a rolling cart. It's just going to be a lot slower.
Later, he'll still scream like a maiden if he breaks his nails, so just it'll be fine. And he's just like grinning, following Riz with a smile with the fart sounds.
Of course he is.
Yeah, so she will lead them to the workshop, and they will see that there are a lot of things that need to be carried. A lot of crates and planks and things like that, where they have to renovate some of the cabins. And she looks at Riz and she hands him like a small little box of screws and nuts and bolts. Like, would you be okay? Would you be okay with this? I mean, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Can I try and pick it up and see if I can actually lift it? Because I'm really not comfortable.
Let's.
So I was thinking more of like the kind of, I'll do the cheering on the side to make sure that everybody is doing it. But I'll do my part if I have. Well, if I can lift it, not have to.
Let's see what he can lift. He can carry 30 pounds, which is about 15 kilogram.
Okay. Yeah. Half my body weight. That's
No,
fine.
I lie.
Yeah.
Carrying capacity is 120 pounds, so he should be able to carry about 60 kilos.
Okay.
That's quite a
Go for
fucking
it.
lot. Yes, like I can
You'll just
barely
be like
fucking
2 little
carry
legs
60
behind the
kilos.
Like, yeah, like literally, I'll pick up the box and all you'll see is 2 little legs cutting beneath it. Like, I won't be able to see where I'm going, so I might just knock everything off, the shelves and everything. But I'll definitely, I'll go for it.
Yeah, so Kagan can do about 480. He can push, drag, and lift 960. Clevis, you can carry 240, and you can push, drag, or lift 480. And Erasmus,
You're bigger too. Yeah,
you
whatever.
can carry 120, push, drag, and lift 240.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Erasmus will like just try to minor illusion a fake box in his arms when no one's looking and pretend to carry this.
Give
He
me
can literally carry as much as all of you combined.
give me a sleight of
Times
hand
two,
for
probably.
the spell that you want to cast. See how.
All right.
Passive perception on the rest of you.
Jeez.
Do I even have perception? No, it's not
I mean, Riz is buried under a box, I think, right?
I've got a passive perception of 10.
have
Yeah,
passive
you
perception 12.
don't see.
12.
Yeah. Yeah, Clevis, it's not rolling for perception, it's just your passive perception, which
Oh,
is 12.
passive, I'm
So you
sorry.
will see. Marcy doesn't have a sheet for some reason. Interesting. Yeah, Kagan, yours is also 12. So, yeah, technically both of you will actually see Erasmus cast the spell.
Wait. Well, I'll see him move his arms.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
Very somatic. Yeah.
I have intelligence of -1. I don't know what you're doing. I just see your hands flail and you said something and then
Basically,
There
yeah,
was a box.
yeah, you heard him say something, his hands were moving, and then a box appeared.
and he went, ooh.
Yeah, same with
Clevis approaches.
Clevis, yeah.
Since Clevis saw that he cast that, he's going to whisper to Erasmus, I have an idea. Do the same for me, make it a bit larger, and let's let Kagan carry everything while we watch, and we want it to get sweaty.
Just like look at you, like look at Clevis, and yeah, I'm gonna do that if that's possible. Like, I cannot do two illusions, right?
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, technically,
know. I mean,
no.
We just have to stay
Okay.
very close. We can pretend both of us are carry something that is 5 foot
Super heavy.
heavy. Yeah,
And he looks over at Kagan. You're so strong, you're going to make this go so fast.
I want to roll insight on that.
Okay, go for it.
I mean, you can help me carry this one. Yeah, Clevis.
Yeah, it looks heavy. I'll be glad to help you. Is that against what? My performance or no, not
It's going to be
performance,
deception. Yes.
All right. Ah!
Keegan will just like kind of shrug. Is it under is it under 500 pounds or under 450 pounds? All the stuff that needs to be moved?
It's a total of 3,200 pounds of stuff that needs to be moved.
Oh shit. Okay.
How far is the route?
It is exactly so it's if you carry, it's going to take you 2 hexes per minute. It will basically it's 34 total hexes, and it will take you 17 minutes to get from where you are to the other place, or 34 minutes, back and forth as you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, so one hex is 150 feet.
Okay. Is there like
So-
are they like is it like there's stuff in boxes, right?
Yeah, stuff in boxes, and then some planks that are basically bundled. So in total, it will take you, if you can carry 400 pounds at a time, because it's going to technically just be one person that's carrying 400 pounds at a time, is going to take you at least 8 trips.
Okay, so I have an idea, because, like, yes, he's beefy, but he doesn't want to keep going back and forth. Is there like a skid? Like,
No, there's not
No.
a skid. The only other thing that there is a rolling cart.
and a rolling cart can hold how much?
400 pounds at a time.
Okay, so then Keegan will carry 400 pounds and tie the rolling cart around his hips so he can also drag 200 pounds.
Okay, so you're taking 600 pounds at a time, basically.
800.
800, okay.
Yeah, and most technically he'll also offer Riz. You can just jump on the cart, hold on to the boxes, make sure they don't fall off.
I'm going to do my part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie myself to the back of the cart because I can't see jack shit while carrying the box. But I will carry 100 and whatever pounds, so it's 120 pounds I can carry. So I'll carry a box, but the rope is there to make sure that I don't kind of run off into the forest or the lake without seeing where I'm going.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, and just to be clear, if your movement speed is more than 25 feet, you're going to be dragging me along. Just
Yeah,
an
30.
FYI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dash, motherfucker.
Like Pagan's just plowing the ground with Riz.
I'm
Basically,
helping.
leveling the dust and the dirt road.
Just guys, who's with us just now? Marcy?
No, Alice. My bad. Sorry,
Alice.
Alice. Yes, Alice is with you currently.
So, just as we like prep all this stuff, and then, of course, like Erasmus is like putting a lot of effort into making this box look very heavy. Do you just look over to Alice, and then to the others? And we just like. So we're doing this for this potion, right? But weren't we sent here to like investigate a bunch of murders or bodies washing up on the lake? Is this a secret? I don't know. Like.
Who's he asking? The rest of the group, or is he asking
It's
Alice?
just addressing the room and Alice too,
Oh.
of course.
Um,
What's in those boxes? Is the bodies in the boxes? They might be in here. He's just gonna whisper it to Clevis.
well, in the boxes are supplies that we need to fix up one of the cabins that burnt down a couple of months ago. So we need to fix it up before the campers arrive. As for the dead, there's a rumor, yes, that something is going on, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's true or not.
Yeah, guess it might be a shame if it were true for all the money you would make during the season, right? And he just winks at her.
She sort of like
Oh.
gives a little blush, and then she just turns around and picks up a little box, and she starts walking.
Levis is following Erasmus' lead and looking like, he's struggling with the great weight, but still manages with one hand to reach inside his chainmail and pull out his handkerchief and mop his head. And I think he's sweating a little bit. And stuff it back in there. And just walking along, smelling the flowers and enjoying the day.
Yeah, Keegan is just carrying 400 pounds, pulling 400 pounds, and Riz.
As you're walking along, as Kagan is pulling the cart, all of a sudden it sort of starts to almost like topple and wobble slightly, and you hear this creak, and then one of the wheels breaks.
Okay.
What?
How far did we get?
Halfway.
Okay. I guess we should.
Can I do an
move to the thing.
investigation check as to why the wheel broke? Was
Sure.
sabotage or anything like that?
You can give me an investigation since you're actually going to inspect the wheel.
14.
It looks like the wood was what's the word? Rotten. Just haven't been used in a very long time or maintained or anything. The wheel just basically gave way.
Is there a way to mend it? I mean, is Riz sharing this with us? Like, the info?
Now, is Riz telling
Yeah.
them what he sees?
Yeah, no, I'm telling them. Definitely. Stupid piece of crap. Now we've got to like carry everything further.
Yeah, like Erasmus is gonna give Clevis like a signal with his eyes, just to like walks like down to the ground and just like doing very strained noises as he puts the illusion box on the ground.
And Cletus
And
goes
then-
along.
Can we mend it?
Yeah, so I
You can
can't move
try.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't move his token. Riz can't move his token.
You can't
Yeah.
move your token?
No, I
Of course you
cannot.
can't move your token. It's not a session if there's not a token fuck up.
Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna-
tied to the wagon anyway, it's moving you.
Yeah. You should be able to move now.
Yeah, just gotta like hold out my hand and try to mend the wheel with mending.
Interesting.
I'll lift it so that the tire can go on properly
Here we
then.
go.
If he's
And
coming. He's still holding on to the 400 pounds, and now he's just lifting the cart 400 pounds.
I just see the Superman picture of this baby lifting the car to change the wheel.
It'll just be a minute, Kagan.
So now, yeah, you should be able to mend it. All the broken pieces, if you do them basically one at a time, it'll take you about 15 minutes to mend the whole wheel properly. And then basically put everything back on and start making your way up and down again.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck, like in between, I would have to
Some-
cast like a minor illusion all the time because it only lasts for a minute. I just realized.
Clevis even know that. Clevis doesn't know that.
No.
He's gonna, okay, all right. I'll make one pass using this and then actually lift something after that, I suppose. I didn't realize it would be that 1 minute, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily it's a cantrip, otherwise that was gonna not be fun. Okay, so you managed to reach the one cabin, and you do see when you arrive there, you do see that it has indeed burnt down a while ago. You basically take everything from the cart, unload it, and then you make your way back up and down. Because now it'll take you, instead of 8 trips, it's going to take you 4 trips. So you've basically cut that time in half with Kagan that's able to carry a lot of the supplies and stuff.
Is Alice still with us?
Is who still with you?
Alice?
Yes. Yeah, she walks with you up and down, carrying her own little boxes and things that she can
Excuse me,
carry.
Alice, I have a question.
Yes.
How did this cabin burn down?
The people that rented it, there was she sort of like gives a sigh. The carpet that was inside the cabin in front of the fireplace. We asked them when they light the fire to please, just move the carpet back, but they never did. And one of the little sparks, I assume, caught fire on the carpet, and that's how it burned down. What do you mean Clevis is missing? Did Clevis delete us himself?
No, he's hiding under it. He's under
he
it.
is hiding under
there,
Riz.
yeah.
I don't know why you would be underneath the gnome there, Clevis.
They're taken out of context.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fire protection. It's a thing. Yeah.
Is there anything else that we can see in this cabin that, besides the carpet that kind of burned down, that we can determine if it was actually an ember that lit the place on fire, or something more malicious?
You can give me a perception check.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I see nothing in that one.
Oh shit. Yeah, you see nothing.
He's still holding the box, that's why.
Exactly.
No, probably.
Clevis is gonna whisper to Erasmus, this is more work, I believe, than actually carrying a box. So you do what you do. I'm gonna actually carry a load next time, but thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, we might get faster if everyone will pitch in, but these hands. Like, he just shows you like completely unbruised, just like
Uncalloused, perfect,
uncalloused.
soft.
Yeah, it's just like. Yeah.
I just hope this place has a place to bathe. That's all I ask for, because I know I'm gonna sweat.
There's a large lake. We just passed it.
I mean, like a proper bathhouse. That's what I was thinking.
He's like, yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so with everybody sort of like pitching in, it will still technically take you 4 trips because you can't carry that much. But at least it's not 8. At least it's not 8 trips. So you guys do finish a lot earlier than expected, and you do head back to the main big cabin. Let me just quickly go away. Just quickly drag you over.
The burned one.
No, the
Okay.
the main cabin.
So just from what we've seen, like walking here, is there like any activity on this, like campground, resort, like other than the people we saw?
No,
So, like,
it is currently it's only the counselors that are here that is basically getting ready for the campers that are going to arrive pretty soon,
right.
in about a week's time. As you sort of like walk up to the, I just quickly want to see something. Oh. Yeah.
I'm in darkness.
What's your vision?
I think 60 feet, dark vision.
Thank you.
Let me double check.
There we go.
I have vision.
Yeah, most of you should, because I added it as I saw your character sheets.
Yeah.
But I think I just forgot to add yours. As you arrive back at the big cabin, Jack looks quite surprised to see you back so early. Wow, are you finished already?
Yes.
Thank you.
Kagan really pulled his weight, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Alice will walk over and she will hold out the superior healing potion that she basically promised as payment. And she will also hand each of you 5 gold pieces.
I'm rich. Finally.
Keegan's gonna take the supreme healing potion. Look at
Give it to
Cletus.
the shorter orc. He needs it.
He's gonna look at Clevis, shake his head, just be like, disappointing, and he's gonna hand it to Erasmus.
Oh. I mean, never look a gift horse in the mouth, and he just like grabs it. Thanks.
Well, you already look like you're dead, so.
It's like
I just would like to step inside and address Jack or Bill and say, "Is there a place that I may wash up?"
Oh, yes, there will be plenty of time for washing up once all the what's the word? All the work is done for the day. There's a lot to be done in preparation, and then we will have some dinner tonight, and you can wash up. And then he looks over to the guy that just stepped out. This is Bull, and he basically introduces him. And Bull looks at all of you, and he's quite a little grumpy, but he does manage sort of a smile. If you would accompany me and possibly come and help me clean up some of the cabins, I would appreciate it. A few days ago, some hungry bears broke into some of the cabins and they just completely trashed the place. And I would appreciate some help in cleaning it up.
Just so I'm clear, we were lured here on the premise of maybe solving a mystery, and you've reduced us thus far to beasts of burden, and now you want us to be a maid. Do I have that correct?
Well, as you walk along and clean and help us with our duties and things like that, you are more than welcome to look for clues for whatever it is that you were sent here. I mean, your help is not going to go unrewarded, if that's what you're worried about.
I mean, seems like
believe
you're
this
trying to
is-
keep us distracted. It's like, you just gotta... I'm sorry, it's just a bit suspicious. Like,
He kind of just like gives a shrug. Well, you know, once you've helped us get ready, you're more than welcome to explore the grounds on your own as you go.
because
Who put up the post?
So you will know that it was someone not from the camp at all. It was a lady whose husband has gone missing.
Do we know his name?
You do. No, I just need to find his name. Here we go. Does he have a name? Didn't give a name. His name is Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
Yes. That is going to be his name. His name is Arnold, and it's basically his wife that put up the post because he went missing. His wife's name is Melissa.
Excuse me, Bill.
Yeah.
I saw a number of counselors here. Are they busy counseling campers or each other, or are they free to do some of these maid services you'd like us to do?
Well, we each have our own tasks that we do or have to do. I mean, you don't have to. You are more than welcome to continue on with what you are here to do. It was just simply a request. As Jack mentioned, there's a lot to do and a lot to get ready for, so we just thought we would ask you all for some help.
Beavis is going to look around at the group and just see what they think, get a feel.
I think Riz is going to look at Bull, kind of latched on to the fact that wild bears came in and wrecked some of the houses, and kind of just ask him, so you mentioned some bears came in and wrecked some houses. Is it usual for bears and wild animals and whatnot to come into a camp where you're supposed to be holding kids and easily break into the houses?
I'm not going to say it's usual nor unusual, but we're in the middle of nowhere. There are bears roaming about, and you know, sometimes they, especially when it's, you know, quiet season and off season and there's nothing really going on, they definitely roam about more frequently, for sure. But when there are a lot of campers here, we don't see a lot of wild animals. They mostly then stay away.
Okay. Something sounds a bit fishy with this answer, but anyway, I'll let it slide for now. I'll just be on the lookout for anything strange.
I'd like to roll like insight on that.
Go for it.
Sorry, Riz. Sorry, you can,
No, go for it.
just to catch on to any like markers of deception.
He's very relaxed when he says it. He's sort of like lying or leaning against the door frame, and he looks very relaxed when he's talking. You know, his voice is not really changing pitch going higher or giving anything away that he might be lying.
Yeah. When you say relaxed, like suspiciously relaxed while he's talking about bear attacks.
No, it's almost like, this is normal when there aren't a lot of people here.
But when the bear attack happened, was that around the same time the fire happened?
No. The fire happened while there were people here. The bear attack was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, but when was the fire?
He looks towards Alice. That's your department, isn't it? And she kind of just like shrugs. Yeah, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago?
Wait, so you had a bunch of shit on one side of this place for 2 weeks to rebuild this fucking cabin, and you waited for me to get here? Because I'm telling you, Dandy over there did fuck all. Riz pulled more weight than him.
We just got here yesterday ourselves, getting ready for the campers who are coming next week.
Then how do you know that the fire happened 2 weeks ago? You just got here.
Because we were informed by the people that stayed there that they burned down the place.
He's just got, like, his eyes are narrowed, and he's looking at her like, what the fuck?
She just like shrugs. I don't know what you want from me. I just work here.
Oh my god, I don't know what you want from me. Fuck off. And he's gonna walk over here.
Yo, she's just like, she walks off into the cabin.
I mean, it's like Rasmus will just turn around to Alice and be like, I mean, maybe we can at least pretend to do their chores. Maybe give us a bit more access, and while we do it, we just look around and keep an open eye, an open mind for what we're actually here for. I don't know. I mean, worst thing is we just like make some coin. I mean, never a bad thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Gives us doing the chores gives us access to the ground where usually we might not be able to investigate or see what's actually going on.
Yeah, and I mean, just in a whispering voice, just don't want that, like, Alice, like, just, I don't know, like, watching or looking over her shoulders all the time.
I can keep her distracted, I think.
Yeah, let's keep that in mind.
Clevis is going to shrug his shoulders and say, all right, let's get this over with, I suppose. And walk over to Alice and say, don't worry about Kagan. He's one of those low
Oh, she already
orcs,
left into the cabin.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted to badmouth Kagan. Okay, well, I'll do it later.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so Will just gives a...
question.
Yeah.
The rest of the party, do they all see that Cletus doesn't like to be dirty? Kind of have we all kind of made that assumption?
It would be very easy to make that assumption.
I'd say
can tell you.
so, yes, wiping his forehead with his little white
Scented hanky.
handkerchief. Yeah, his scented
Okay.
hanky. Is it
Well,
lavender
wherever we walk,
scented, rose scented,
Definitely rose.
birchwood, lavender, vanilla, strawberry? Why does it have to be? Oh, you said rose. Okay, because I was like lavender. That's fucking awful. Ugh. But yeah, I would say.
Wait, what was Riz gonna say?
I was just gonna say wherever we walk, I just want to walk in front of him because I've been plowing the field from one cabin to the other one and back again for 4 hours or how many hours. So I might just leave a cloud of dust behind me wherever I walk at the moment.
Yeah,
If
and
I walk
Clevis
front to-
doesn't even Yeah, Clevis doesn't even like the way he smells, so that hanky is pressed on his nose the entire time.
Oh my goodness, I can just imagine it. He's like an old lady who's clutching her pearls, pressing her hanky against her nose, like, oh, the smell, oh, the smell, oh, the smell.
Yeah.
And casting looks to Kagan because he disapproves of his ink work and the fact that he brags about his tusks being longer.
And his
Too related.
piercings, his beef. No, we're not related clearly
You're not-
because his tusks are so small.
All right.
Okay, guys, are we gonna go? What's our task that we've got to do? Because I think we left everybody bald
Yep.
somewhere.
Make beds or something.
Yeah. So he walks with you from where you are now. I just need to see on the map where that is. Where the fuck's the main cabin? Oh, so I was right. So basically, you are going to walk from. I keep forgetting you can't see I don't think you can see the numbers. No, you cannot. So I'm going to put it up. So you are going to walk from basically from B4 to here, which is S4. So this is going to be your next route that you are walking from. So you're walking from here to there. Okay, it doesn't take very long. And as you're walking, he's just saying everything that basically needs to be done. Beds that need to be made, books that need to be sort of packed away. Things like that. And when you do arrive, you do see that it is quite a bit of a mess.
I'm in darkness again.
Oh my fuck! It's because I did over the token before I gave you vision. You said it was 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it should be fine now as we go along. Because I'm just going to copy them from here. So he hands you a bunch of sort of like cleaning supplies. He hands everybody sort of like a bucket, and there are mops and everything. Like, well, there are 4 cabins. And you each need to complete at least 2 tasks to get this place, spick and span. I would appreciate it. I will pay you each 10 gold pieces, and if there's anything that you find that some campers have left behind, you are more than welcome to keep it.
What are the tasks?
Well, you'll see as you go in every cabin. They each have something that needs to be done. So essentially, what you basically have to do for him is he has asked you each to do at least 2 tasks. You can decide what you want it to be. Are you going to pack away books? Are you going to sweep the floors and mop it? Then I will ask you to do sort of like DC checks for it. And you have to try and at least make 8 of them. Then we take it from there. The outcome.
Skill challenge.
The skill challenge, basically, yes.
Are we each doing our own cabin?
Yes.
Well, I'm not working. I'm running into a cabin when I heard that I can pick up stuff that can be that I can keep.
Yeah, so essentially you
So,
each get your own cabin to do, and you have to pick 2 tasks in that cabin to do.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically a skill challenge, yes.
Like just briefly before we do that, can I just ask Clevis to look through that, like, what's it called? Telescope?
Telescope.
Yeah.
Am I in a cabin at all, or is this something else?
You're
Yeah, no, it's
on
a
a porch or something.
yeah. You're on the
right?
porch, but it is a little cabin, yes.
I'm just going around.
Clevis,
I can't access it.
That's
Okay, I see where you're pointing. He'll look through it.
Yeah.
Do I see anything?
Let me just see what you see on the map. So from there, you will see sort of like these rolling hills. And if you turn it just slight little bit, you see into the forest as well. But nothing out of the ordinary. You can see it's mainly used for looking at the stars at night.
Clevis will say, I think it's for astronomical purposes, and when I looked through it, the way where it was pointed, I didn't see a bath anywhere, but I saw woods and a few rolling hills, and nothing of comfort to me.
Well, keep looking. There might be a tab out there with your name.
I'm
on it.
afraid I have floors to sweep, but yeah, I'll give it a look later.
Floors to sweep.
Right.
Can you not get into the cabins?
Cannot.
There's no
That
doors.
is fucking stupid. Okay, I'll pop you in. Erasmus, as you approach your cabin, please give me
Yeah.
a perception check. Hearing.
Damn. My rolls are awful.
You hear something fall as you approach the little cabin that you basically chose, or was forced to choose.
I heard something fall, like just by approaching.
Yeah, something inside the cabin.
Can I like quietly press my ear against the door and try to listen again if there's something in
Sure. Give me another perception. Okay, calm down. You definitely there's movement inside. Definitely movement inside. You hear drawers being opened, cupboards being opened, and soft little footsteps. Definitely someone trying to be quiet.
Okay, I will like very stealthily try to open the door while also just for like safety reasons, just like grab the dagger, let's like sheath it in my boot.
Okay. Oh, I see now
Try
why
to
they made it
stealthily
walls.
open the door.
They made it walls and not doors. Let me see if I can fix it. I'm gonna place a door and then we see what happens. Okay, let's see if you can open it.
I cannot click on it. Not you. Oh no, I can.
There we go.
I'm opening and closing it, yeah.
Yeah, you should be
Okay,
open
thanks.
to click on the door icon and open it. And you should be
Okay,
able to
yeah.
see inside.
I don't think I have a door icon.
No,
Nice.
I will have to add them in quickly because I see
Oh.
now when I went onto a different layer, whoever made the map where the doors are, they put a wall
Oh.
instead of a door. So yeah, I don't know why that is happening.
It's original.
Wait.
huh?
Well, you guys hear a muffled scream from Clevis as he realizes he's not getting his own private room. There's 6 beds in here, so he's not very happy with that.
So Erasmus, as you open the door, you see sort of like a figure with like a hooded figure with his back towards you, sort of like rummaging through the sort of like chest type thing that's at the foot of the bed.
Doesn't look like one of the what were they called again?
The counselors.
Counselors.
No,
Counselors?
definitely
Okay.
doesn't look like one of them.
Back to me. I wanna like I don't know, like approach
There we go.
stealthily. Yeah.
Oopsie. How am I gonna fix my boo boo now?
Yeah.
Sure.
With dagger in hand, and I don't know, just gonna like approach my back and just gonna put the dagger at the side of the throat. Like, don't move.
Sure. Give me a stealth. Let's see
Okay.
if you can make it in there stealthily. Give me 1 second. I just quickly want to place the last door so that you guys at least can get in and out, because this was the most fucking random thing. What the fuck? Okay, you should now be able to access your doors. Let me see if he's gonna notice you. No, I'm not looking for a token. I'm looking for the actual sheet. Thank you very much. Here we go. Okay, let's see. No, he does not. What you roll? 15. Yeah, no, he does not notice you as you walk in. And basically, you know, put your dagger up to his throat. He drops whatever it is that he was holding. Sort of like puts his hands up in the air.
You're looking for something?
Not specifically, no. Didn't
This is your room then? Hmm?
didn't think anybody was here, and just thought I would see if I could find anything useful.
And did you?
Maybe. How about you let me go and I give you whatever it is that I found?
What did you find?
A pretty nifty bag. And he holds out sort of like to the side, and Erasmus will notice that it's a bag of holding.
So you're saying you give me that and I'll let you just go.
Yes.
Where would you go though? Where do you live?
Does it matter?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if I'm going to move in here, I'd like to just sleep without looking over my shoulder.
Oh, I won't be back. If there are people here, I won't be back.
All right.
So, can I go?
Yeah, give me the bag.
He gives the bag, and then he basically makes a run for it out the door.
What was he like armed?
You won't know.
Wow.
You won't know. But yeah, if he's not gonna stop him or anything, then yeah, he dashes out the door.
Hey, awesome. We now have a bag of holding. If it is one, it looks like one, you said, right?
Yeah, it looks like one, yeah. Okay, let's start with Clevis. So you can pick basically any 2 tasks that you want to try and do, anything that basically comes to mind, and we're gonna roll for it and see how well he does.
Well, I see unmade beds in here, so I'll make beds, and I guess dust, because that way I see a desk there, I could open the drawers while dusting and kind of look around.
Let's see, for making the beds, we're gonna go with that's an interesting one. Does he even know how to make a bed?
Well, he makes his own bed every
Okay.
morning right after he awakes.
Let's go with performance. How well he makes the bed.
My wife just called me a liar.
That is
Oh,
funny.
he doesn't do a very good job.
Yeah, so he makes them, but none of the corners are tucked or anything.
Probably pretty rough fabric, right? So,
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to touch it. It hurts my fingers.
It's not the satin I'm accustomed to.
No,
Sure.
definitely not. What was the other one that he was doing?
I was going to dust just so I could kind of look around at the desk and look around and
Okay.
see what's.
Dusting. Let's go for acrobatics on dusting.
Yeah, I'm saving my good rolls for battle.
Okay, so
in my mind, I'm
is he?
seeing this huge orc tiptoeing around like almost ballerina style, dusting. Like
It's
Cinderella.
not his bedroom, so he's not really enthusiastic.
Yeah,
about
he
the
doesn't
job.
really care. So is he looking around for anything in the room?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, give me a perception check as he goes around.
Good Lord, I saw.
Yeah, he doesn't really see anything except dust as he's sort of like dusting. The dust is just like going up in the air, making him sneeze because it's like this. The windows are closed, so it's this like, moldy, dry, dusty air that he's basically breathing in constantly. And it's just super distracting. But no, he doesn't see anything that he could use. No. Okay, Erasmus. Let's see. What are you up to?
okay. The room, does it look quite tidy, or is it?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Same thing. Very, very dusty. You can see it's been closed for a long time. There are some books scattered on the floor, the guy that was just in there. Some odds and ends were thrown out of the cupboard, some extra linen and pillows and things like that.
Okay, so first I'm just gonna obviously fleece the room. Just gonna check if there's anything to steal, take, or value, or use.
Okay, give me a perception check for that. Yeah. He does spot something that sort of catches his attention. Not something that he can steal, but something that stands out between all of the books. Mostly the books are, storybooks to read when you're bored, or things on nature and animals and things like that. But there's one that catches his eye that almost looks like a leather-bound journal, and it's titled True Believer, The Nature of Cults. And if he sort of like starts flipping through it, he will see that the book details various cults throughout the history of the region. And there is a section of pages that has been torn out of the book. It looks like about 4 pages have been torn out. I will post it for
Alright.
you there. But other than that, there's nothing else in the room now.
Okay. And for now, he's just gonna pocket it and then start tidying whatever he can.
Okay.
Good. Sweeping, and he will use his mage hand for it if he can. Just like sit on the bed and go through the book.
Sure, sweeping is going to be acrobatics as well from the mage hand.
Yeah. Yay.
Mage hand is not doing a very, very good job. Anything else that he's doing?
Dusting?
What did I do for dusting?
That was acrobatic.
Yeah, I was acrobatics.
Hey.
Ah, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Kagan, what are you up to?
Probably there's books in here. Probably putting the books in color order.
Okay.
And probably making the bed and sweeping.
Okay, so putting the books in order,
Color order.
color order. Okay. Let's color coded. Let's go with Let's go with insight if he knows the correct color order from.
Jesus. Don't pick on me. I don't know. Color. It looks color.
Well, they just like
This is the best time to realize that you're colorblind.
Yeah.
it's just like putting them in random orders. And the other
Beds
one
are
that you were
great.
doing, making the beds, because you only have to do 2. So making the beds, we're going to go with performance, how well you're making the beds.
The best.
The bestest bed making that there has ever been at Camp Clearwater.
Yeah, there is a lot of beds in here too.
Yes, because those are all bunk beds.
Yep. So once he's done making on the beds, then he's gonna look around and everything to see if there's anything that he can nick.
Sure, give me a perception. Let's see what he sees.
Nothing.
He's so chuffed with himself, and he's looking around, but every time that he looks around, these beds and their crisp corners just catches his eye, and he's like, I did that. And then he sort of like looks around again, and another bed with its like beautiful made bed, crisp corners catches his eyes, like, I did that. And he just keeps on getting distracted by the very, very well made beds that he did.
Yeah. All right. Because I know. Can I steal an extra pillow? Keep the beds beautifully made, but I'll steal one that's got 2 pillows on it.
Sure.
Just one of the pillows.
Sure, there's no one there.
Okay.
No one's going to see you. You don't have to roll for it.
Fuck, great. He's gonna tuck it in his pants. He's got no bag. I'm like, oh shit.
I was
got no
wondering where the fuck he was gonna put it? Is he putting it front or back? That's a valid question.
He's gonna like put it on his back, like down the back of his shirt. And he's gonna button up his vest so it folds onto the back of his shirt. It just looks a little extra puffy.
Extra puffy. A little bit hunchback of Notre Dame.
No, it's flat. Make sure.
Is it though?
It's flat.
Sure.
Listen, the beds are perfect. Okay.
Okay, Riz, what is he doing?
Well, because I'm 3'5", I don't think I can make the beds properly without walking over them as I make them.
Well, these are also
So-
bunk beds, so
Yeah,
they're all bunk
yeah.
beds.
A bit physically challenged here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep, but like that anime style where they just hold the brush and just run with it. Because I can't really sweep properly, so I'm going to sweep the floors.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try and reorganize the bookshelf if I can reach it.
Okay, give me acrobatics for the sweeping.
Okay. Okay. Acrobatics. Ooh, that's a good roll.
Nice.
And it works on through. Yeah, it's gonna probably pop in a bit, but that was a 19 plus.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
21, right?
Nice. Yeah. He actually manages to sweep pretty well with his funky style. And then organizing the books, give me an insight. Let's see how well he organizes the books.
Okay. 11.
Oh, no. After, is there anything else that he wants to do while he's in there?
Okay, so I am definitely going to be rummaging through all the chests and everything else.
Okay.
And then I do see that there's a telescope lying on the side that I'm going to see if I can pocket with anybody without anybody knowing about it.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it.
Give me,
Riz and Keegan are your kleptos.
yeah. Give me, since he's going to search through the chests, give me an investigation. And considering that there's also no one in the room with him, you can take the telescope. I am also just very, very curious where he's going to put it.
It's going up the front of his hip. Somewhere.
It's
I
gonna
will
like,
just be very happy to see everybody.
yeah, so like just like this dangling. No,
It's bigger than Cletus.
yes. So 16, as he goes through the chest, he finds a total of 2 gold pieces and 3 silver pieces. Sort of like right at the bottom of the chest, you know, definitely fell out of a pocket. No one really saw it.
Awesome.
But yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Yeah, so as you all finish your tasks, I mean, it takes you about an hour or 2 to finish up your tasks. And eventually Bull will come back and he'll sort of inspect and he'll be a bit grumpy, seeing as, you know, everything wasn't done very, very well. And he just sort of like shakes his head and just grumbles he should have just done it himself. And then he leads you back towards the main cabin.
Before we go, right?
Mm.
And I'm gonna search the fireplace because it looks like there's something lying on the table.
Yeah, sure, you can.
And what about the investigation roll?
Yes. Because you're actually looking at it.
And I also like look through the chests.
21.
So are you talking about that thing that's lying there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you walk up to it and you sort of start inspecting it and looking around at it, it looks like a bedroll that's rolled up really, really tightly.
And will anybody see if I try and kind of put this on my back?
Well, Bull would probably be somewhere around, so you can do a sleight of hand to see how stealthy you can do it, yes? But then again, he also did say that you can technically take whatever it is that you can see and find.
Seriously? Why are you hanging?
To make you more nervous and make you stressed out.
That's 15.
I will say yes, you managed to pick it up without Bull noticing.
Okay. Perfect, then I am done. And I will just follow Bull wherever you lead for now.
Okay. Okay, Kagan, give me investigation for the chests.
Oh shit. Listen. I don't want to talk about it.
Still distracted by the beds, and Bull just complimenting him on how well he made these beds, and his face just almost like lights up seeing these beautifully made beds. Kagan is just like, you know,
Those
Bull.
are chests. Jeez. Oh, fucking morons, I tell you.
Yeah, so Bull leads them back towards the bigger cabin.
So, Bill, get many like bandits around here, or
We get some every now and then, especially during off-season.
And does it happen often that people like you house here just leave their presumably valuable belongings just, I don't know, for everyone to take? Because I like caught one of the bandits, just let him go, obviously, but yeah, he was going through the stuff in the hut.
Oh. Well, no, I wouldn't say people leave their stuff on purpose. Do they forget it? Definitely yes. And as he's walking, the sun is starting to set, so it's starting to get dark. They do forget things here. I mean, it happens. And every now and then, yes, bandits come around. I mean, we can't be at all of the cabins all of the time. So normally they are just also looking for items that were basically left behind.
All right.
Whoever is proficient with perception, give me one for hearing, please.
I have proficiency with perception. But what's your plus to it? What's your plus
6.
to it? Okay, go for it. Mine's 2.
Oh, he did. He
She
got a
said
9.
whoever. She
He-
said whoever, so please roll.
Yeah, if,
No.
if
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm getting all the fucking nat ones today. Jesus.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
yeah. So as you're sort of walking around, you are slightly overwhelmed by how quiet it is, but there are still animal sounds that you sort of like hear, sort of like in the distance, and sort of like it's quite calming and beautiful, and you are just sort of like almost in a trance as you listen to it as you're walking. You know, you hear the crickets, and there's an owl, and then those of you who would be able to, because it's now already dark, so some of you will see and some of you won't.
I mean, as soon as it gets dark, I'm gonna cast light. On, like, I don't know, on my cloak.
Okay, what does that do for your vision?
No, I cast it on the head. The hat. Bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for 20 feet.
20 and dimming another 20. Okay, there you go.
So dim light, I get nothing, or
I did put it on 20. Let me just
so
quickly.
I have 20, and then I seen 20, and I should have another 20.
Yeah, that's weird. I did do it. Why is it not working?
40 for dim light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Should be
might
40
have
40
to
for dim
change
light,
it.
right?
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You sort of, now that you actually see them, you sort of hear this almost like moaning coming towards you. And they look really sort of gross and disgusting as they are basically approaching you. I don't know if you will know technically what they are, but yeah. So yeah, you can roll your initiative.
What the fuck, Bill? What's this? Yay!
Shit,
Are
guys.
those dampers from last year?
Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Kumbaya. No.
Seriously.
Well, those are some shit initiative rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are we waiting for?
So my initiative for some reason didn't pull through on my character.
No worries. What was your initiative?
11.
11. Okay.
How am I going first?
You are going first.
Okay. So, let me just see it. So just for the hell of it, I'm going to give Cleaver's Bardic Inspiration.
Oh.
Cleaver's, sorry, Pagan.
Yeah, give it to the one who needs it.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I'll
one
give it
who's
to Cleaver's.
actually gonna hit.
Yeah, I'll give it to Cleavers. And then move 25. Which is basically what? Right into combat. Yeah,
Oh, I
why
need to
not?
move the thing behind. Center back. There we go. So you can actually move your token.
There we go. And then just for shits and giggles, I am going to attack them with my rapier.
You mean your toothpick? Your needle?
My toothpick. My needle. Yes, yes.
Go
Put
for
them
it.
back together.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. Why is it green though?
I have no idea. And then
Maybe because 15 hit?
maybe.
Did you target the zombie?
No, but it says
No,
rolling
no, no.
15 plus 1.
One, sorry. Ignore the second roll, please.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Why is it running physical damage and sneak attack?
It rolls
same
sneak
time.
attack automatically, but I don't take it if there's no one.
Okay.
What the hell? Let me just have a look at what it was doing. I'm just quickly gonna roll. I just want to see. What I was doing.
I mean, is roll 20 smart enough to register Riz next to the zombie and then register it as a hit?
So weird. Yeah, it's fine. No, it says
It could be in the meadows.
critical. Did you roll a nat 20?
No, not a chance.
He rolled an 11.
Yeah, because it shows
Yeah.
critical damage, which is so weird.
Hold on, let me just see something. It could be something on my Beyond 20 that is ticked that shouldn't be ticked.
But anyway, I'm gonna take the three.
Yeah, force critical hit was ticked on.
Ugh,
Oh.
okay,
That's
no
it,
worries. So I'm gonna take the 3 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
So that I stabbed you in the toe. I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay, Clevis.
Clevis is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Clevis is going to advance 30 feet and run by Kagan and say, try not to get hurt, princess. And then he's going to take a swipe at that zombie that's in front of him. And that is I couldn't see it. Does 14 hit?
14 hits.
And I get to roll damage twice, once per turn. It's called, what's it called? It's called, and it just take the higher of the two. It's Savage Attacker. It's one of the feats for
Okay.
Soldier. So I'm going to roll damage twice.
Is he doing one-hand or
And-
two-handed?
I have a shield in the other hand.
Okay, so it's gonna be
it should only-
one-handed.
Yeah. So 12 slashing damage to that zombie.
Okay.
And he's going to end his turn.
Okay. This one is gonna walk up. Can't move very fast. 5, 10. It's gonna move up to there. And it now has advantage. So Oh, it automatically rolls with advantage. Never mind. So, forget about the second one. The first one will hit, which is a crit. Of course it has to be.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Oh, you can't see the rolls. Why the fuck?
Oh, I can't.
But then what was it? 21 and a 23. I'll change it now.
Is it a crit?
Yes, the first one is a
Yeah.
crit.
Rolled at advantage.
Yeah.
+3.
So the damage is 7 plus 5 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Wait,
Well, that
can I silvery barbs that?
You can.
I mean, it doesn't say I have to see the zombie, right? No, when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeed on attack roll, so I cannot cast it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's 12 damage, is that right?
Yeah, 12.
Oh wait, I can see it. Sorry, guys, I can't see it.
No
How about silvery
worries.
barbs this one?
No worries. There we go. Always whisper rolls, never whisper rolls.
So. And I will.
So I have
Choose.
to re-roll.
Yeah, I have to reroll. Yeah, 2d20.
Okay. There we go. 21.
But not critical, right?
No, not critical. And then the damage is 5 bludgeoning.
And she just goes like. And Kagan gets advantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Or saving throw.
Do I have Bardic Inspiration, or does Kagan?
Yeah, no,
You do.
you do.
Okay. And how long does it last?
10 minutes.
A minute. Oh,
Oh,
10 minutes.
sweet.
10 minutes. Yeah.
That's odd. All right.
Oof. You are surrounded. No way.
What the fuck?
I'm down. No, we'll see.
So that is 7 plus 6.
All right.
Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, Kagan, you're up.
He's gonna move to here. He is going to rage. And he is gonna take his great axe. And he is going to hit this one.
Okay.
Do I do it?
You have advantage anyway. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mm.
So if you were thinking about going reckless, I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Yeah. So as Clevis goes does his little prissy bitch thing, Keegan is just going to just be like, "Who's the bitch now?" And then he's gonna. And he also has Savage Attacker. So he's gonna roll again. Yeah, so he'll take the 10. Yeah, he'll take the 10. And then as... What can he do as bonus action?
What's the 5 for?
Savage Attacker. You
Okay, so
reroll.
it's that extra.
No, it's just 10.
Oh, okay.
What? Basically, you roll the weapon's damage twice and use either roll against target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're only level 2, you
Okay.
can't do much.
I know. I was just thinking. I was like, oh, I could do that, but I can't do that because I have one attack. Okay. Yep. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Level 2 is rough.
Mm-hmm.
Is a mean level.
Okay, little Riz. I'm just gonna do this one not with advantage. Never roll advantage. Make my life easier. Oh my goodness! Shit.
His arm just fucking falls off.
Time.
I don't
I
have
am not
the
hit.
I don't have the sheet open. I never have it open. It's so fucking useless. I'm so useless.
If you send it to me, every time you don't have it open, I will always have it open for you.
It's under house rules. I must just delete all those fucking messages from that other player.
Crit fumble.
Yeah, there's a fumble one, and then there's a magic fumble one as well. I forget to open it, and I don't know why.
Okay. All right. Go for it. Roll a d20.
I think it's a D10 for natural, which is a 5.
Natural. No, that's a d20. It says d20 for melee weapons.
No, he's
Additional
using
weapons.
his hand, so it's a
okay.
D10. So wild swing. The attacker overextends itself going for the kill. Their intended target gains advantage on their next roll.
Nice.
So Riz, you have advantage on your next roll.
Perfect. I'll be able to pick up the toe jam from his toe. With my little needle.
Okay, Erasmus.
First I'm gonna step forward a bit so I can see. Maybe a bit here. Okay. Okay. First, my bonus action. I'm gonna cast an acid splash right here. Fuck! I will hit Clevis, right?
Mm-mm. No, it's not enough in his square to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the two zomboids have to make a dex save.
Oh my goodness. Dex save.
They fail.
Well, that one. Yes.
Awesome. So they take 2 acid damage each.
You're
Amazing.
just, relax with the damage. We just, Hey, 2 damage is 2 damage. It changed color.
That's true.
She says as she damages Clevis for 20.
Was not 20.
Yeah.
It was
And,
a 13 for one, and then what? A 5 for the other. It's
Maybe.
18 damage.
Maybe.
Yeah, just gonna move over. Oops. Move over here. And hit this zombie here with my crossbow.
Okay.
Head crossbow. 23 hits, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, plus sneak attack. So 11.
Nice.
And it is for me now vexed, right? So advantage on my next attack roll against that creature.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like the Vex quite a lot.
Oh, I forgot to make that guy topple. I'm not used to 2024 rules.
Yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to.
Oh fuck! I could have done a second attack. I plead.
Is that your turn, Rasmus?
Yeah, it's Erasmus' turn. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's the dead zombie. It's not round 1, it is round 2, you fucking twat. Stop being a boo-boo head. Okay, Riz, you're up.
Okay, so for my normal actions, I'm just gonna attack this guy again.
You have advantage against that one, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have advantage against them.
Wait, no. This is that a 7?
You can
Yeah,
roll
okay.
again. And yes, it was a 7. 22 definitely hits.
And damage. Sorry, my laptop is.
No worries.
That is a total of 3. So I'm literally picking at his toes.
Another
And then-
3.
So my uncommon item is, what do you call it?
Let's have a look.
Uh,
A rope of climbing.
Wait, we got an uncommon item?
That was supposed to be a common item, I think.
Well, it's supposed to be a common. Okay, then
Oh,
I
yeah,
won't.
common.
Never mind, I won't use it.
No worries.
You know what?
Okay.
Give him his rope. I won't take one. So he can take the uncommon rope, and I won't take one. Because then nothing has to change. Because I fucking didn't get a common item.
I put it in the chat. I put in the chat, take a common item.
Well, the -1 intelligence. Riz gets it. Riz, if that's okay with DM, Riz can keep his rope. And I won't take a common.
Sure. Okay. Okay, because I want to see where this is going.
Okay, so based on the, let me just share this quickly.
Because I know exactly what it does.
Yeah. So I can basically control it in a 10 feet, and it can attach itself to something, right? Yes, it's come through.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's a-
Yeah, too.
Yeah, I cannot. So can I technically control this to tie up the zombie in front of me?
As a bonus action, you can command the
As a
other
bonus
end to
action.
move towards the destination you choose. Yeah. Yes, you can.
Okay, well, I will then make tell my rope to tie shoelaces or something around this guy to kind of make it a little bit or more difficult for him to move.
Okay, so you're just gonna basically
If I
knot
can-
it.
Yeah. If I can around his hands, to kind of tie his hands together.
Okay, so you can command the other end to move. What's the destination? I'm gonna say it's still going to at least try and make a deck save.
Yeah.
Not a deck save, but a save. And then we'll take
So
it from
should I
there.
roll something and see if he can beat it, or?
I'm gonna go with the DC 15.
Okay.
For acrobatics. If I can find it. There we go.
Yeah. I misread the uncommon common thing.
No
Sorry for
worries. It happens.
I didn't even read it.
They have a -2. I rolled an 18. They have a -2. He saves, unfortunately.
that. Okay. Awesome. That's fine.
Unfortunately. Okay. Clevis.
Beavis looks at his shirt and says, "This is never going to wash out," and cast Lay on Hands as a bonus action. And he's going to go the full 10 that you get at level 2 and heal himself for 10 points.
Nice.
I guess I can take this off for now. The shirt's ruined, though.
Look at that picture.
And then he's going to attack the most injured zombie just west of him.
Okay.
Then probably doesn't hit, so I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And what is that? A D what?
I think it's a D6, D4 or D6.
6d6 on this level.
That's a D6, I think. Yeah, D6.
I am not helping myself. I guess a 12 doesn't hit.
A 12, that hits.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh. Well, I'm gonna roll damage twice then.
They're zombies.
So 12.
Slashing to the zombie west of me between Kagan and I.
The
And that's his
tokens
turn.
look so awesome, the token art of them.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's not right.
it's not
That
like Charles
is right.
Burns.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Whatever. Oh, he's dead?
He's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Quality of life just got better.
Egan looks pissed. It's like, you motherfucker stole my kill.
Like, I just see that between the two of you, it's kind of like Legolas and Gimli in a battle. Like challenging each other, who can do the most damage and who can kill the most.
That's one.
May the best orc win.
Okay, anything else? That your turn?
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Okay. And that one is the dead one. So it's gonna.
Whoa.
Does that not provoke an attack of opportunity when he runs that route?
Nope.
Mm-mm,
Because he
no.
stays in your.
Yeah, he stays
in
within
zone.
your.
I'm thinking BG3. Sorry.
No worries. There is there are some feats that if they enter your vicinity that you get.
Right, right. I know those. Yeah,
Yeah.
I played Baldur's Gate all yesterday, so.
Why is it not rolling with the frontage? Oh, well, I see neither of those hit.
You sound so
A
disappointed.
little bit. Um, let's see if that works now. Nope. Well, I assume a 20 is gonna hit.
You can, yeah, 20 definitely hits.
5 bludgeoning damage. Okay, Kagan.
I have an idea, but I don't think I can do it. I want to hit one motherfucker with another motherfucker. I want to like grab this zombie and then smash him into this zombie.
You can try. It's gonna be a grapple. So it's gonna be athletics versus acrobatics.
All right, I'll do it. Oh,
You got lucky. You rolled a 4.
very fucking lucky. Ah. Yeah. with the. Then I just want to hit this one
Yeah.
with
I
with
am
this one.
100. Let me just see something before I say. What is it called?
Improvised weapon.
Yes, improvised weapon. I think it's a D4.
I have advantage, or I have improvised weapon. I can do it.
Yeah, improvised weapon deals 1d4 damage. Yes, I was right. Okay.
But I'd have to do an attack against this
Yes,
one.
you'll have to do an attack against it.
So I'll do unarmed strike, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Large improvised weapons.
17.
17 hits.
All right, and then it's a D4, right?
Yes, 1d4.
They both get 4 damage.
Yay!
Nice.
Yeah, you just see Keegan just fucking. Sorry, Riz. Wham! He just lifts one up and slams it into the other one.
And I'm just like looking at my sword or my needle that I've got and like thinking to myself that I do 3 damage with this and you like murder each other with themselves and they do more damage. So I'm kind of feeling like a little bit demoralized
Shame.
by seeing this shit happen.
Okay, Kagan, anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna look at Clevis and be like, "You're looking a little hurt, friend."
Yeah, but look
Little
at my
dust.
shirt.
He's more worried about his shirt than anything else.
No wonder you have little tusks. You're a little bitch. That's my turn.
Okay.
At least I brushed my tusks.
Oh.
You're not. You don't know. We haven't kissed. Fuck off.
There
You don't know
it
about
is.
my tusks.
Okay, Kagan, this one is gonna try and never mind. It's not doing anything. Okay, Rasmus.
First bonus action acid splash, but I think I can only get this one.
Okay.
If I place it here in this thing, that's only this one has to make an
Okay. Was it dex
dex
save?
Okay, and we'll just take a d6. Yeah, 3 acid damage. And yeah, then just move over here. Do you have clear sight on that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna crossbow it, or at least try. 9.
9 hits.
Oh, it does hit. Wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, and 5. Yeah. 4 piercing, 1 sneak attack. Yeah, that's Rasmus' turn.
Okay. Those of you that can see will see. Where the fuck is he now? Here. A figure coming out of the bushes with sort of like these hacksaws and chains around it and hooks and everything that is creepy and gross. Making his way. He can
Yeah,
move.
Rasmus is sort of free action scream.
30 feet. 15. And he's gonna stand right there behind Kagan. First one is gonna go with a machete, because why not? is it doing that? And then it's dagger.
We can't see the rolls.
A 17 and a 14. I'll change it now.
Yeah, they both hit.
I'll change it now. I don't know why they make the sheets. Total of 8. 4 slashing and 4
Four.
piercing.
So 4 damage.
Yes. Where did I change it? No. Always whisper rolls, never whisper rolls. Okay. That was his turn. Okay. Riz.
Okay. So. let me just zoom in. As a bonus action, I'm gonna give Kagan my last bardic inspiration. So that lasts for 10 minutes.
D6, right?
Yeah, D6.
Got it.
And then I'm going to move. I don't want to flank myself. Nope, that's fine. Sorry. To move to the back of him. His back is technically turned to me, right? So, because he just attacked.
Yes. Technically,
Okay.
yes.
So I am going to attack him with my rapier.
You do get advantage.
So that's a 19 and an 8. Does a 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm gonna shout 1,000 years of pain and aim for his butt. 5 damage.
Okay, I just want
5 damage to the asshole.
A sneak attack, right?
Yes.
So 9 damage.
9. Minus 9.
Job.
Okay, anything else?
I'm kind of just shouting at the guys and like, guys, he doesn't like to be hit in the butt. And then in my turn.
Okay, Clevis.
Let's see what I got. Not much. Clevis is going to attack this fellow right there. That's a 12 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Just ping again, I didn't see which one.
It was the one to the directly north of me, the one that's the most injured.
Oh, okay.
No, you said this one, right?
Yeah, the one north.
Yes.
The one that's north of me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll damage twice because I can once a turn.
Nice.
Okay, that's 11 piercing, and I can, I think, do bonus action Divine Smite on him if he's not down.
Let me just put in the damage. Here we go.
Okay, bonus action Divine Smite, and I get 1 free use for long rest, and I'm going to use that one.
Okay.
And that's 13 radiant damage.
Yo.
Nice.
Yeah, you did.
You just see
Man.
Nice.
He can do nothing else.
Okay.
That's 2. Did you get that, Kagan?
Shit. Someone's keeping score. Okay, Clevis, this one is gonna try and attack you. Never mind. I doubt a 6 hits.
It does not.
That's a dead zombie. Okay, Kagan.
I am going to use my halberd and attack this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Wah, wah, wah. 13.
Just give me 1 second.
Don't know what. Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna use cleave. And I'm also gonna hit this fucker.
You mean you're using your great axe?
Yeah, I don't know why it says halberd.
No.
Look on my sheet. It says cleave halberd, even though I fucking chose great axe.
I was like, what
But
the
it is
hell?
there is a cleave. It does have cleave on my great axe though.
Which one? This one at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 hits.
And then I'm gonna cleave around to this one. Yeah, on a hit, the second creature takes a great axe's damage, but without your ability modifier. Okay. Alright. I'm rolling damage. And then I'm rolling damage again, because I can. Great.
So the top one
So,
takes the 6.
13. No, top one takes 13. Because I rolled it twice.
Oh
because
yeah,
he's
I
savage
keep
attacker.
forgetting you can do that.
Yeah, so that gets 13, and this guy gets 10.
Okay.
And he's not going to say anything back to Clevis.
Okay, is that your
But
turn?
he is now standing between the slasher and Clevis, so.
Okay, Erasmus, you're up.
What kind of an action would it be if I were to give Clevis the potion? Throw it over to him?
If you want to throw it over to him, it's gonna be an action, and he has to roll for both. Both of you will have to roll to see how you throw and if he actually catches it.
I can just engage and hand it to him, right?
You could. I'll give that to you as a bonus action then.
Alright. Here, Clevis, just drink this. You look like shit. You have a potion
You know
of
of a good
superior
tailor
healing.
nearby?
Bass gonna have to wait. Just
Okay,
Put that in
potion
your
of
noggin.
superior healing up. Put it in my. Thank you.
so there was the bonus action. Okay, then as an action, I'm going to. Yeah, I guess. Stab slasher with my dagger. With advantage, I guess.
Yes, yeah, because he would be surrounded at this point. Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Take this.
Yo.
How would I
Stabby,
roll
stabby.
crit? Okay, crits. Oh. I don't know why it does this. For some reason, it just rolled 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, so it rolls the crits automatically. So
Isn't
usually,
crit damage like full damage plus
yes,
one
it's
more roll?
that those are my rules. Yes, but normal rules is normally you roll twice, but I think that's stupid. So what you can do is you just take whatever the max damage is, and then you just roll normal damage,
Okay, 4
and then you
plus
just count.
4
Because that's what I do.
Okay, so it's 6 plus 2, so it's 8 plus sneak attack
Yes.
plus 1. 9 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my. Wait, no, I used my bonus action. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. He is going to put his hand on Kagan's shoulder, I assume. I wonder if it's gonna roll the attack. Why is it doing 19.
Yep.
What level was it? Level 1. It's a level 1 spell. Just saying. Yeah, 20 necrotic damage as he touches Kagan on the shoulder, and you just see his shoulder like pop open in a disgusting wound that sort of like immediately smells pussy and necrotic.
Mm-hmm. And I can't have that because I don't think Rage does.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's only resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, not magical.
Oh, holy.
Like speed the zombie.
A lot of damage types.
And then it's going to
Maybe
cast
share the potion.
Sacred Flame on you as well. I need you to, fucking calm down with the 1. I need you to make a DC 11 dex save, Kagan.
I get advantage on this, apparently. I think that's a feature. In fact,
Danger sense, yeah.
yeah, Danger Sense, I get advantage on dex saves.
Yeah, yeah, if you can see it, but yeah, you would be able to see this, yes. Pretty sure you
Does
could.
not matter.
You take
Take that 1 radiant.
a massive 1 radiant damage.
So you're gonna see him drop to the ground and then like almost go down to a knee, and then he is going to holler in rage and use Relentless Endurance to bring him back up to 1.
Damn.
Ooh. Okay. Riz.
I am just gonna continue stabbing this guy in front of me. And I don't have anything else to do at the moment.
Okay, go for it.
15, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. A full 3 damage.
That's
I don't
one
think it's
second.
sneak attack.
Yeah, no, you do get,
Sneak attack.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
it's a massive
4 damage.
4.
And that is my turn for now.
Okay. Clevis.
So, if I use a bonus action to hand the potion of superior healing to the one that needs it most, would you take it, Keegan?
No, he won't. He is focused on Slasher right now. He's raging.
You also technically can't ask her that because that's metagaming.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's
his-
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but his back is to you, and he is.
All right. I was trying to be a good team player, Kagan. You with your bad tattoos.
He has no
All right,
idea you have a fucking. He just got hurt really bad, and he's raging, and he is angry, and he just had to use his relentless endurance. So now he's pissed.
And
Like,
he's
the
hurting a
green is
little
getting
bit.
greener. Yeah, he's a little bit achy, and he's pissed. So yeah, there is no
Right.
logic in his brain right now.
Okay. I'm going to touch Kagan on the back and cast Cure Wounds. And you get 9 hit points back. And that's my turn.
Okay.
1 sec. I must. I didn't mean to roll that advantage. Okay. So he's not assuming that is someone who is there to hurt him. He just felt someone touch his sore shoulder.
Well, if you're in a rage, you're not a light touch
Yeah.
isn't gonna make you
No.
flinch.
No, I'm not meaning that. I'm meaning like, is he gonna turn and punch you instead of Slasher, right?
Cleavers,
Zombie Slam.
yeah, Cleavers does a 21 hit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
6 bludgeoning.
All right.
Okay, Kagan,
Rage. This is just angry. I'm hitting the Slasher.
go for it.
I didn't need to roll at advantage. Oh, I do have advantage. Never mind.
Yes, you
23.
do. Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I'm gonna roll again.
You don't need
Savage
to.
Dagger.
But I do need everybody within 10 feet of the slasher to please make me a DC 10 dex saving throw. So that's going to
Well,
be...
that's Erasmus, Clevis, and... Okay.
Yeah, it's basically
I'm gonna
everybody.
I'm gonna use my d6. Not 10.
And I'm so good at dex saving throws.
How many times do I
failed.
have to double check now? 2, 4.
So do I just roll a d10 and plus my modifier? 'Cause,
You just do a dex save on your sheet. Where the fuck's your sheet? So you'll see at the
Under strength.
so you'll see that it says saving throws, and you just click on the one that says dex. It has a little button next to it.
okay, so that's the thing.
Okay.
You're also
so,
proficient, right? Yeah, you are.
so if you pass, you take 4 fire damage. Oh, no, if you pass, you take 2 damage, and if you didn't pass, you take 4 fire damage. And you will see the slasher as he goes down, he explodes in this blue fiery flame of nothingness, and he's just a pile of ash as he basically catches fire. And the other thing that you sort of like start to notice with the sun that's setting, you see this sort of like eerie fog that is almost like surrounding the camp area as you are walking. Okay, again, can you... That was, yeah, you still have, you said you still have another roll?
So don't you have 2 attacks?
No.
Oh, okay. No, because you said you're going to roll again. I said it's not needed because he went down.
Oh yeah. I was gonna roll again because Savage Attacker.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he went down.
Okay, Erasmus.
Beavis is down.
Mm-hmm.
As he fell to the ground, he says, "How does my hair look?"
Elegant. Fuck. And,
I love him so much.
I want a bonus action acid splash, like right here, to get that
Okay.
zombie. So dex save.
15?
He saves, yes. Fucker. And then, yeah, I'm gonna. Ah, shit. Should have. I can walk around him technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tuk, tuk. Yeah, and I'm gonna attack him with the dagger with advantage.
You're luckily. 10
10.
hits.
Yeah. So 4 piercing, 1 sec. And that's my turn.
Okay. Oh, he stayed. Okay, Riz.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over. Maybe 1. Next to Cleavers, knowing that he's got the health potion. Can I rummage through his bags and find it and kind of force it down his throat? To help him. sit down?
I mean, he is unconscious, So
Ice wants me dead.
No.
That's obvious.
You might just choke on it. Though.
that's the other thing. Yes. So
Or would an enema be better?
you can
Putting it
try.
in
You
that-
can try, but even if you take a full action, I'm gonna make you roll for it because he's not gonna get everything in. Some of it's gonna spill out of his mouth because he's not properly swallowing.
And onto his shirt.
Just pour it
Wait.
on any mucous membrane, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Open
yeah,
your eyes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yeah, so
So what am I
it'll
rolling?
be your action and your bonus action to take the potion
Yeah.
off of him and then to basically feed it to him.
It's 84 plus 8.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll for it, or are you gonna roll for
Yeah,
it?
can you maybe roll for it? Please?
8d4 plus 8. Let's see what you get.
Nice.
Nice.
28.
20.
He's back up full.
Yeah. Basically.
Are you shitting me? I'm back up full?
Well, 28. I don't know what
healing.
your.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's back up full. All right.
Yeah, 22.
He stands up and he's trying to brush some of the dirt and blood off of him and looking around. Thanks, Riz.
I won't say anything about the technique sake. For a person that kind of pulled, I'm just chuckling to myself, knowing he's gonna love that when he sees it in the mirror.
Okay, Clevis, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Yeah,
Well.
your turn.
Yes, only one thing to do. Let me get there. That's a 10 to hit.
That hits.
Rolling damage twice because I can. And they're both the same. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's its turn.
Never mind. Okay, Kagan.
I'm attack with advantage because fuck that zombie.
So, quick question.
23.
23
If
hits.
you're raging and you
Huh?
cleave, so quick question: if your character's busy raging, right,
Yeah.
and you cleave,
Mm-hmm.
won't you cleave? Or won't you head through to your friend Cleaver?
Cletus. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
That's up to DM actually.
Well, it depends where you are standing and where. I'll actually have to read it. But you're not cleaving now, are you? No, because there's no one else.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
like
an enemy within your party.
yeah, it has to be an enemy.
Yes, so then, yeah, no.
Okay. All right. So then I'm just gonna roll damage.
Well, it doesn't say enemy. It just said once per turn, if you hit a creature with a melee attack using a great axe, you can make another melee attack with it against a second creature within 5 feet. So you technically get to choose.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a 1d2. What number do you want Clevis to not be hit?
I think that's probably fine.
Do you want a 1 or a 2? If you like to not be hit.
What are you doing exactly?
Because I am not. Because he is enraged. So I'm rolling, like, flipping a coin to see whether he cleaves or not. Basically. And I'm letting Bill call it whether like whichever number he wants it to be, where he does not cleave.
Okay.
'Cause it's
So
gonna
it's
be
more
on
a
Bill's character anyway.
more a flavor thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just wants to hurt me.
Basically, I hear
just,
it.
It's just like Raziel, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 2, you hit me. How's that?
Okay. Yep, I do.
Oh shit.
Okay.
My bad.
And because he's rolling twice, savage attacker. Yeah, so 10 damage on this one and 7 damage because -3 on this one. And then as he cleaves through to cleave us, he's gonna go.
I didn't hear what you said.
3.
4 if you count me.
Well, you're not dead, so.
No, but when you killed that one guy, an explosion killed me. So there's that.
Fair. But the ones he specifically killed was 3 to your 2.
That's because I was too busy saving you, Kagan.
He's still raging and he's holding that axe like like, do you really wanna
Are we out of combat, or is the fog
Yes.
rolling in and some big and ugly is going to come? Okay.
No, the fog isn't rolling in. It's sort of like just staying at the edge.
Yeah.
But no, it's not rolling in.
Erasmus is just gonna walk up to this Bill dude. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?"
He sort of just shakes his head, and Rasmus can see that he is almost like scared out of his mind. I don't know what those creatures were, and I think the big thing that showed up was whatever has been apparently killing off everyone here.
Think?
I've never actually seen it.
Levis says, "Hey, Bill, do you know where I might find a tailor?"
A tailor? Where
And he
in-
holds his arms out. Look at my shirt.
He just sort of like gives a scoff. We're in the middle of the fucking woods, and you think you're gonna find a tailor?
I just thought I'd ask.
Davis, I can look at it. Like when let's just get somewhere safe for now.
Well, we're not far from the main cabin, so yes, I suggest we make sort of a run for it.
So quickly, sorry. If I can see something on the map, that means my character sees it, right?
Yes, if you see it on the map, your character sees it. Yes.
Okay. So before everybody runs off, I kind of point out that there's something weird, kind of heats up lying over here.
Did the slasher like fully just turn into fire and just disappear?
Yeah. So the only thing that was left was a pile of ashes.
Okay. Well, Keegan's just gonna march forward angrily.
Just like from the way the slasher like looked, because obviously I don't know that it's a cultist. Is there like a way to like? I mean, he used like radiant magic, like all of this stuff. Is there like a way to discern if this is a religious freak?
Give me
Because of the book I found, like just like
Yes.
I don't know, trying to.
give me a history check, but let's see how well Erasmus can remember what he saw. Basically, the cultist was wearing, or the slasher was wearing.
Then
Where the fuck is he? Way too many things open. I'm going to say with a 10, no. Except apart from the fact that it was dark, he had so many chains and things around him that, yeah, he's not sure if he saw anything on him that could give away what he was, or if it was just, part of what the fuck he was wearing and being all creepy.
Is this a dead body then?
It's a dead body, yes. And it is
Okay.
sliced up, dismembered, organs sort of like lying on the side. He's been disemboweled basically. And Bull walks up and he just sort of like, just gasps, like, that's Ned.
Was.
Well, I guess, yes, was, but it's Ned. And Bull just sort of like turns around and you just hear him just like heave a couple of times and then he just throws up. Seeing the sight of, the organs lying next to him, he's been properly like disemboweled. His heart, his lungs, his fucking everything just lying next to him. His arms have been chopped off, his legs have been cut off, his eyeballs have been removed, his lips were sliced off, his nose was cut off, his ears were cut off. Everything is just lying in a little like pile next to him.
Is his head still attached to his body?
Yes.
Keegan's gonna chop that off.
Oh, it's OCD or something?
No, double tap. Come back as a zombie. You don't know. Take that off.
Holy shit,
Or-
Kagan.
Sure, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Watch your axe get stuck in his neck.
Fucking better not. Wait, I rolled an 11. Oh yeah.
No,
that
that's a
makes sense.
save. I need just a normal
Yeah,
strength.
but except I clicked. I clicked it and it won't. It's rolling a save instead of.
Maybe right click on it and say roll, because I know the sheets are funky again on D&D Beyond.
Okay, I'll try it again. There you go. Okay. 17.
Yeah, no, that chops his head right off, and it sort of just like rolls to the side, like slightly.
He's just gonna pick it up and put it like on the Ned's chest. Just being like, just don't want it to come back, okay? It's just,
Yeah, very pragmatic.
Yeah, Bull just like throws up again, seeing that hole is, and he just like throws up.
so you're saying like heart? Okay, I'm gonna. His organs are on the ground, right?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna pick up one and throw it at Clevis.
While this is going on, I'm
Make
going
a
to
roll for it. I'm gonna try to duck it.
Go for it. Give me a dex save.
Yeah,
You
so
can-
while they're busy
Or-
doing all of this, I'm taking out 2 silver coins and putting it on the eyes of Ned's head on
So-
his chest.
Crap.
Okay.
So I roll athletics to throw it, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Still, like,
It hits you like in the face. Whatever you threw, I'm gonna say you threw some bowels, because why the fuck not?
Of course not.
And it hits you in the face, and it does that slow sort of like, as it's like moving down, sort of like down his chest, and just leaves like a streak of blood, and then he just like plops onto the floor.
He can just go
Clevis
laugh.
reaches into his bag and pulls out one of his 2 water skins and starts to clean himself off.
is there like anything like special about the body other than it being completely horrifically, like, I don't know, like maimed?
No, that's basically the only thing that you can see.
Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Ned. Can we get the fuck out of here?
Okay. Gonna drag it back over. Okay, so question, because obviously we're not gonna finish this tonight. I know some of you have another session.
I think mine might get canceled. I'm just reading the chat, and it looks like it may be canceled. DM's losing power. Sound familiar?
Ew.
No kidding.
Yeah. Okay, rest of you, because we actually, still actually have quite a fucking lot to do. This is like the first half of it. There's still basically another half, so it'll be about another probably 2 to 3 hours to finish. Because you guys are like fucking about. It's like really funny. So our options are to then finish it next week if you want to, or we sort of like put it on hold for when something sort of like happens and it's something we can pick up again. So it's up to you guys. So you can decide if you want to like. What you want to do.
Well, for you guys that live on Central African time, I think it'd only be fair to pick it up another day.
Yeah, no, for us it's 12 a.m. And I think for Dante it's also quite late, 11ish, if I'm not mistaken. 11,
I mean, I would have like said like for an hour or two maximum. But if you say it might be 3, then...
Yeah, if I'm thinking about, what you still have to do and everything you still have to find, I did try to sort of like push to go faster. But, they can't always
No, I mean, it's like, it's also crazy what
script.
they call like a one-shot, right? It's like...
Yeah.
Well, some people one-shots aren't like 2 hours. One-shots are like 9 hours long. It's like they sit for a full day and do a one shot.
They did say that technically this was like 4 to 5 hours, but I tried to. I took some things out that I felt was unnecessary to sort of like make it just about 3 hours or so. But then there are things that happen, interesting scenarios and things that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind picking this up next week and then
we can sort of like
join.
Then they can basically hop in and then I'll just scale it because there are still quite a bit to do. It's sort of like unfortunately
like we can pick this up next week if the others are fine with it, or we just pick it up whenever.
Yeah, whenever we have a couple of cancellations and things like that. But I'll chat to you guys during the week, and then we can sort of like make a decision from there. I will, however, say that you can level up your characters.
Oh, sweet!
Meeting the zombies and the slasher is definitely a